We are in Sacramento, California, home for the Kings in an interconference basketball game here. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Now here's DeRozan. There's Sabonis. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yes, Sabonis making good use of his height and hustle there, playing on top of the defenders.
And good that time. Well, we should be in for a fast-paced game tonight, Coach. Both of these teams excel at creating fast break opportunities.
Look, Kevin, you're right. Both of these teams prefer to get out and attack before the other can get their defense set. They want to use their speed and athleticism, and they need to get as many easy buckets as they possibly can. An underrated playmaker. I like seeing DeRozan share the ball like this.
Ball no good. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Pass to Murray. LaVine wide open. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Aggressive, just an attacker. Bridges wants the rock, especially near the rim.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Doug Christie. Coach told me, quote, our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball. He continued, not only is Ball a three-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Kevin?
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And when it comes to moving the ball, LaMelo is unreal. Can make any pass in the book.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
There's a screen by Murray. Back to LaVine. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Knippel. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And loving the aggression from Sabonis. Going right up for the dunk there. Nice.
The kick out to Ball. Into the lane. And Ball slams it in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Schroeder. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie, as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always high in Sacramento.
The two-time dunk champion, Zach LaVine, can hammer it down, Coach, or he can bury one from 3.
Well, that's right, Kevin. And look, he came into the league with that great athletic ability, and we all marveled at it. But this guy's really gone to work on his skills, and he's become one of the most efficient shooters in this league from any range on the floor. This guy has gone from great athlete to great player.
And the basket by DeRozan.
Well, that's why you run set plays, to get DeRozan that space he needs to go to work.
Pass to Kneppel. Ball feeling it out a bit. The putback, and it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. So both teams changing it up here. Kings leading now by 3. Monk outside. Releases. Money from the wing. Levine's got 7 points.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Stolen by Ball. Fires the 3. And Sabonis pulls it down.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And so it's Sacramento in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Sacramento.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
For 3, Levine. Diabate grabs the board. Hornets trail by 8. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is driven. He said, quote, "There's no calm time with me. There's a lot to work on to help my teammates and win games. That desperation to stay here in the NBA because I love it and try to get better, I'm always thinking about it, and I don't think that's going to change." Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
So much drive in this game. Ball wants to beat you and make you feel it.
The Hornets shooting their first free throw of the game. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Miller with the ball. Sabonis defending. Miller, no up. On its way from DeRozan for 2. Six to shoot. It's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Hornets trail by 8. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Back to Ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Keegan Murray.
He's about as smart a player as you'll find. LaMelo going to the up fake to earn the trip to the line.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
Charlotte moving the ball around. Pass to Kneppel. Back to ball. The three. And again, the Hornets missing. Kings leading out by 8. And the Hornets playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on. And last season, their worst record in over a decade. They're hoping these new additions can help.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Hornets making a change here. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. On the wing, Murray. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Murray's got the lead up to 11 now for Sacramento. Down low. Here's Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
DeRozan in the corner. Another three for Sacramento.
And DeRozan is selective when it comes to taking threes, but they're looking confident from the corner.
Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 4 this quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Back to Schroeder. Outside DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
It was a flush. DeMar getting up.
Shot from the top of the key. Rebound by Murray.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he could.
And from season to season, Coach, DeMar DeRozan remains incredibly consistent.
Yeah, look, he's consistent because he's extremely professional. This guy's always in shape, always ready to play. He knows what his game is, and he plays to that game. Something of a throwback because his game's built on the mid-range shooting. But everybody could use a DeMar DeRozan on their team. The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
They get it back. Pass the ball. From downtown, bangs home the trifecta. Ball's got it back down to single digits for the Hornets.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the Hornets making a change here. Both good from the line that time.
Well, you love to have a shooter like Levine on your roster. The defense has to cover a lot more ground when he's on.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Plumlee's got 6 in the quarter.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. And so we wrap up the first half. Kings ahead. They lead by 9. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Hornets trail by 9. To the middle. And here's Miller outside. Rebound by Murray. Baseline Jay on the way. Takes it out to Schroeder. Wants to get it to DeRozan and does. Pass to Eubanks. Unloads. Just 5 to shoot. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Moves back up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substituting on the court.
Pass to Bridges. Here he goes.
Excels at driving to the basket. Bridges making the D get physical with him when he penetrates.
And the real star, Stan, of this Kings team is Domantas Sabonis. Can he anchor them, though, defensively?
Well, Sabonis is not a big-time shot blocker, Kevin, but paint points haven't been their biggest concern. Rather, it's been their struggles closing out the shooters on the perimeter.
Hornets trail by 9. Pass to Kneppel. Bridges inside. He's got 6. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Miller. Misses off the left iron.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Great job by Murray sticking with that one and rewarded with the free throw.
Sacramento shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Pass to Mann. Miller outside. Takes a 3. Hits it from three-point range. Miller's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
On the wing, Levine. 9 points in the game so far. Schroeder. Kneppel with the rebound. Hornets trail by 8. Second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
For 3, Levine. Good on the three-point shot. Levine's got 12 in the game.
Can't forget about Levine from deep.
Here's Diabate. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
Both teams will make substitutions. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Sacramento. Right side, Levine.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's the triple. The Hornets pull it in. Here's Connaughton. Murray with the defensive effort. Kings leading now by 6. Outside, Sabonis. And there's a foul called on Trey Mann. That is his first foul of the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Wide open look here for Murray. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Inside. Back to Miller. Outside, Green. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. For 3, Levine. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Pass to Murray. To the paint. Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Hornets trail by 8. To the inside. Ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ball's got 11 points.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
DeRozan surveying the D. Misses in close. Miller with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Count it. And now just a 4-point Kings lead.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic. Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Miller outside to the paint. Here's McNeely. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Not going to go that time. And so it's Sacramento with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've played the better games.
43. The Hornets. 37.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Now Schroeder, Saric outside. He takes it in, and slam dunk by Saric.
And you have to get Saric out of the paint. Once he's inside, he's ready to take it home.
Pass to McNeely. Stood on the wing. Inside. Here's Green. Sexton's shot is good.
Showing good vision. Finds an open teammate out on the perimeter.
Outside DeRozan. Pass to Sabonis. Out to Saric. Shot clock at 6. Can't hit from the corner. Hornets trailed by 6. Sexton on the wing. Driving in. Takes it off the glass. Sexton's got 4 this quarter.
He's shifty. Sexton can get by you if he's given a lane.
To the middle. Here's Saric. Green with the rebound. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game. And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Levine getting quick with it that time. Changing it up.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, over the break, I listened to Charles Lee talk to his team. He said to his players, I believe in you. I know what we have. It was less about X's and O's and more about the team's identity. Guys, they play for one another.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Murray. Back to Levine. There's a screen by Murray. And get the 3. Hornets trailed by 5. Outside ball. And stolen by Murray. DeRozan with it. And it's Miller picking him up. Outside DeRozan. And there's the drive.
When DeRozan sees these lanes open up, he doesn't think twice about attacking. Nice initiative there.
Oh, great touch off the pass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver it in the moment.
Now Sexton. Missed on the 3.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Shoots the 3. And there's the 3.
Nice job there by Levine making the extra pass and putting it on the money.
Sexton fires. The putback. Great determination, but can't put it back in. And it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Doug Christie is called a timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Kings leading now by 8. Sabonis outside. The 3 is off. Miller. And the layup is off. We've got 1:13 left in the game. And that one drops.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Kings.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Domantas Sabonis.
He has really stood out tonight with his work on the glass. You can see the extra effort coming through.
Now ball for three. Down it goes for three.
3 points.
They've led by as many as 14 points. And Levine, here we go. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Plumlee with the steal. Off the glass. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Miles Bridges. Third personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Charlotte calls timeout. They're down by 8. What's your take, guys?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Here's Miller. Driving inside. Oh, the slam dunk. And now we've got the intentional foul. It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Charlotte calls timeout. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
Outside, Sabonis. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And
Well, we've got some terrific basketball in store for you tonight. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Now here's SGA. O'Neal pulls it in. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Tonight, his team has a huge assignment, containing all-star guard Devin Booker. He told me Devin is as good as it gets at the 2. He's always applying pressure. His shooting is great, but we don't talk about Book's ball handling enough. He is lethal in that regard as well. Back to you, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Booker. Good on the 13-footer.
There's something that is great about Booker. He doesn't take all outside shots. I mean, Devin can score it inside, too.
And there it is for him.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Booker. Back to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Dort for 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
On the wing, Brooks. Booker looking around. Back to Brooks. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Inside. Here's Williams. Williams grabs the board. And here are the Suns, trailing by 5. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. SGA with it. Now guarded by Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
A clever scorer who reads the floor beautifully. The floater is just one of many ways Gilgeous-Alexander can beat you.
Dort with a steal. Fires for 3. And SGA good for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Thunder.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Suns trail by 10. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied. It just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Pass to Williams. Shot's good. SGA making the play.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league, so it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Down low. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And the big finish by Holmgren.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Back to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Here's Dort. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He's got 5.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Last year, Jalen Green was twice named Western Conference Player of the Week.
Yeah, and Green was the first Rockets player to win the award multiple times since James Harden in 2019. And, you know, we've seen the flashes, and now on a new team, can he improve his consistency?
Pass to Dort. Tries the spin move. Gilgeous-Alexander. And Slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Outside, Green. Pass to O'Neal. Right side, Booker. 14 feet away. Can't get it to drop. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Thunder out in front, leading by 17. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder. Oh, hammer it home!
Whoa, nice.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
Dort's shot is good. Suns trail by 17. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Devin Booker grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, he moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, "I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture and the inner city. They took me in, it was a really important time, and it was good for me." Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Booker no good. Thunder leading by 19. From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big three of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Pass to Booker. Here's Malawach. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Here's Booker. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Green up top. Tries it from 19. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Yeah, tough to make those jumpers when you are guarded that closely.
Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Left side, Joe. Fires the three. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Joe's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. It's deflected. And they get it back. From about 16. And there's another one for the Thunder. And it's Phoenix's ball. Shot to stop the run. And it's finished by Booker inside. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's where you want to be, getting those easy money.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Hartenstein a screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup is good off the glass. SGA's got 21 points in the game. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players. So if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
That shot off. And so it's Phoenix with it. Pass to Allen. Outside for Brooks. 4 on the clock. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
Phoenix calls timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 1:20 left to play in the first half of basketball. Back to Brooks. To the inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Hartenstein. And so Hartenstein nails both of them. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Suns. A good look from Allen. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Gets the three to fall. Wallace has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Allen. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Oklahoma City shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That free throw no good.
At the line for two.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Phoenix with it. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Oklahoma City shooting their fifth attempt at the line in the game. And that one misses. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Gillespie. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Brooks outside. Hartenstein pulls it in. With one on the clock. And so it's Oklahoma City cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. We'll be right back with you shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Shot is good by Goodwin.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Phoenix ball.
Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. Oklahoma City on D. Pass to Richards. And here's Butler. Checked by Mitchell. The kick out to Williams. From 8 feet away. Wallace pulls it in. Here's Oklahoma City now. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Now Butler. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So both teams making some changes here. Butler on the wing. To the paint. Here's Iguodala. Williams grabs the board. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Phoenix grabs the miss. Pass to Goodwin. Here's Richards. And a missed layup.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Williams' shot is good.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Thunder.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Back over to you.
Sharing the rock. Allie, appreciate the report. Here's SGA. Goes up on the baseline. And it's Phoenix's ball. Pass to Goodwin. Here's Booker. And it's Phoenix with another.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And SGA throws it down.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
Goodwin, no good. In transition, here they come. Caruso misses. Pass to Livers. Back to Booker. Takes it inside. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
You love the intensity on Booker's drive. Cutting in like there's nothing the defense can do to stop him.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
To the middle. And stolen by Holmgren. Up ahead. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Oklahoma City shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
Here's Dunn. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
Pass to Caruso. This one for three. Drops in the three.
And Caruso knows how to catch defenses off guard. Great work off that catch.
Now here's Booker. Three-pointer. Caruso grabs the board.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
To the paint. Here's Malawach. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
Caruso up top. Pass to Holmgren. O'Neal pulls it in. Outside Booker. Over Dort. Good work defensively by Dort. The open shot by SG. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Outside Booker. With the floater. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Goes up on the wing. And it's in there.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Booker goes in. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
Good on the second one. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. SGA's got 31.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And the shot goes down. SGA's got 33 points.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. First one falls for him.
Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by SGA. Here's Williams. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 10 points for Jalen Williams.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Butler hits them both. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And the Thunder in possession here. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Stolen.
You've got to be sure there's an opening for the cross-court pass. Otherwise, you're just throwing it up for grabs.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. That one goes. Count it. Williams has got 9 points here in the second half.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Launches it. That's off. 5 for 8 from the floor. Deflects the pass. Green with the ball. And it's Dort picking him up. Outside, SGA. Shot from the wing. Rebounded by Green. Butler on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the
Back to Green.
2 minutes.
Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Third personal foul.
It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. That free throw no good. And he's good on the second.
Well, you never want to leave points at the line, especially when you're down late.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Tipped. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. All alone. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. And that's now 35 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Thunder.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
Outside for Brooks. Beyond the arc.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak. Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
And no luck that time either. Left side O'Neal. Williams grabs the board. Here's SGA. Down low. Dort. And a nice finish on the layup.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win. Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. Boy. Thanks for joining us on this 2K broadcast. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Ali LaForce covering us courtside. What a great front court matchup we have tonight, Legs. Do those battles look a little different from when you played?
Well, certainly there's less wrestling going on down on the block. More of these post players now want to step out and face up. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm a fan of either style.
A lot of space on the floor, that's for sure.
There's no doubt much more difficult to defend these post players with all this versatility.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
You're such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height.
It's Barrett on the wing. Back to Ingram. Oh, rejected by Allen. To the paint. And Mobley throws it down.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to talk with the head coach for the Cavaliers. One player he is worried about in particular is Scotty Barnes because of the way he affects every phase of the game. You need points. There he is. You need a stop or a big rebound. He's got you. Anything asked of him, he can do it at a high level. Brian, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. And so here is Toronto after the basket by Cleveland. They grab their own miss. Here's Pirtle. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, the length of Allen is exceptional. Helping him reach past the defense and jamming it home.
Pirtle with the bucket.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
You know, Tim, both of Jakob Pirtle's parents played volleyball for the Austrian national team.
Yeah, he comes from an athletic family, and he certainly has a lot of agility for his size. And I think, BA, in today's game, you need your big men to be able to move their feet.
Now here's Quickly. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ingram. That one's good. This game is all even.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
Garland with the ball. Now guarded by Barrett. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Here's Barrett. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. And the foul called on Emmanuel Quickly. That's his first foul.
Now into the lineup for Cleveland.
On defense, the Raptors. Trailing by 2. And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, BA. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little bit.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
Here's Mitchell. Toronto making their last shot. Fires top of the key. Yep, that one's good. Mitchell's got 6 points.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Here's Barrett. He takes it in.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now here's Ingram. Can't connect from short range. Mitchell up top. He's got 6. And the shot goes in.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And that one's good. Quickly.
Yeah, passing is a real skill of Barnes. He will make smart choices with the ball.
Outside Mitchell. Here's the 3. He drops it from range. He's got 11.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Back to Barrett. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. Here's Barnes. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Cleveland on top. They lead by 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. RJ Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player, he said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Back to you, BA.
Playing with purpose. Allie, appreciate the report. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
There's so much athleticism. Barnes explodes off the floor for the big jam.
He's mobile. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
Garland. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Oh, the free throw is off from Garland. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a live threat at the rim.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Yeah, great vision. I mean, this is where Garland takes it to another level offensively.
Here's Ingram. Money on the 19-footer. Ingram's got his second basket of the game.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Inside, Garland outplays his size, using speed and agility to get it done.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Well, Tim, you hear about the move to positionless basketball. The Raptors are well equipped.
Yeah, they are loaded with athletic wings and interchangeable pieces, which gives them a high level of versatility.
Now here's Quickly. 4 on the clock. And the shot goes. Quickly's got 5 now.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Here's Mitchell. Toronto grabs the miss. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
They want Ingram attacking the basket like this. It gets his juices flowing when he can get to the rim and finish strong.
And Ball gets it to go.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
The Cavaliers lead by 4. To the inside. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul. And the Raptors making a change here. Ball right side. Barnes with the rebound. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Kicks it out to Barron. Here's Shed. Back to Pirtle. Another shot. And the dunk by Pirtle.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. They get the rebound. Back to Mitchell. Double team on Mitchell. Pass to Ball. Shot clock at 5. Mobley down low. And here's Hunter for 3. Buries it from 3. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
A big man that dishes. Something Mobley does very well.
Here's Ingram. He's off on the layup. And here comes Cleveland. The 3 from Mitchell. Pirtle grabs a miss. Raptors trail by 5. Down low. Here's Barnes. And that's going to be a travel. The Cavaliers lead by 5. 27 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Mobley on a screen. Pass to Mitchell. Fires from the wing. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Mitchell's got 13.
Yeah, Mitchell putting on a clinic of his skills in this one. Take notes, kids.
And it's Shed missing. Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. And so it's Cleveland with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And Cleveland has possession. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. Cleveland shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight.
For Cleveland, Sam Merrill. 1 shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw. After seeing a franchise player like Luka Doncic traded, you think there's anyone who is truly untouchable now, Tim?
Well, I tell you what, that trade, B.A., made me realize nobody in this league is immovable. You just don't know what the future holds, and I think fewer guys will stay with one team their entire careers.
That was a shocker for sure.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Merrill. That three's off the mark. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Coach Kenny Atkinson hit the ground running last year with the Cavaliers. He said Donovan Mitchell gave him the blueprint, adding, Mitchell told me our next step is empowering Evan, and me and Darius Garland can be great together. So there's no reason we can't be. So a lot of it came from him. He had a grip on where his team needed to go. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Here's Wade for the finish. Outside Hunter. The kick out to Ball. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Shed. Raptors trail by 8. And they say you never want to get stuck in the middle. But the Raptors are in the middle, Tim. What's the plan?
Well, B.A., they're still very young, and they do have some playoff potential. I think making the trade for Brandon Ingram tells you what you need to know. They wanted to be aggressive because the East feels wide open.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
And that's a foul called on Jakob Pirtle. That's his first foul of the game. That'll be a 5-second call. Raptors trail by 8. Pass to Abaji. Beyond the arc. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback. Pirtle's got 4 points in the quarter.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. They set the pick. Inside. The kick to Hunter. Cleveland working the ball around now. Just 5 on the clock. Knocks down the long J. Hunter's got 8.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Here's Shed. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Toronto shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots. And Ball will bring it up here for the Cavaliers. They've led by as much as 10. A 3 from the inbound. Bobo with the rebound. Raptors trail by 7. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Shed. Pounded by Ball. Back to Pirtle. Misses from close range. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Now here's Merrill. Ball taking his time here. The kick to Hunter. And now the Raptors on the break. Pass to Mobo. It's stolen by Hunter. .121 left in the third quarter. Takes it inside. Oh, misses the dunk. Raptors trail by 7. Here's Dick. Plenty of space. Good as the jump shot falls.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
To the middle. Merrill outside. Let's go with a three. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Pass to Pirtle. And it's Larry Nance with a foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Raptors making a switch here. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. And that one's good. Ingram. Ingram's got 8.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
To the inside. The kick to Hunter. Ball outside. Pass to Merrill. This one for 3. Rebound Toronto. And here's Ingram. 4 seconds left. And that's 2 points on the layup. Ingram's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Cleveland on top. They're up by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Raptors trail by 4. Nice move. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Yeah, Ingram is having a great night so far, playing passionate offense and finding lots of quality looks.
Now here's Garland. Down low. Here's Allen. Here's Garland. A 3 off the inbound. Barnes with the rebound. Inside. Outside for Ingram. No good. That would have tied it.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
And that's okay. Just put it in your rearview mirror and move on to the next play.
Counted from distance.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
Now here's Garland. It's stolen by Ingram. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Barrett. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well during that last break I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Outside Garland. And stolen by Barrett. To the paint. Here's Barnes. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Cavaliers leading. To the middle. Allen. Oh, the stuff!
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Barnes. Outside Ingram. To take the lead. Oh, he needed it, and he got it.
And this guy is just a gamer. Ingram doesn't feel pressure. He embraces the moment, taking and making important shots.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram. And he can't hit the second.
Yeah, he was overthinking that. He's usually automatic from the line.
Ingram into the lane. Oh, he cannot hit. The Cavs trailing. Outside Garland. The jumper is good.
It took a lot of confidence to take that shot.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Yes, sir. It's good.
A long wing. Ingram has the ability to score down low, not just knocking down perimeter shots.
Here's Strus from downtown. The free ball is down.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Now Barnes. Outside Barrett. Now Barnes.
I like watching Barnes challenge defenses like this, earning these calls in the process.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he's able to hit the second one. And that ties this game up.
Well, they had a chance to take the lead, but at least he tied it up.
Here's Mobley. Strus. And he nails it.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth. Barrett. Now quickly. Barrett outside. Allen rips down the board. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Now Mobley. Allen outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Oh, the long ball, no good.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
Yeah, to tie it up, absolutely. Let Let's see what they run here.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. And it's a 5-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
And Toronto calls time here. 1 second left in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
I can't wait to see what they draw up here and who they decide to go to.
Quickly. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Thanks for joining us here at 2K Sports for today's game. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here we go. So the Pistons will get the first possession. On the wing, Ivy. 16 feet out. Duren controls the rebound and the putback.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. And you know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
Conley looking for an opening. Down low. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, so smooth inside. Edwards found the opening and exploited it.
Inside. Here's Duren. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Duren's got his second bucket of the game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Edwards. 5 to shoot. And that one's long. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, JP Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. Immediately, Anthony Edwards came up in our conversation, and Coach kind of chuckled and said, well, I don't know if anyone on the planet can slow this kid down. He's on his way to becoming one of the best in the league, if he's not there already. Looks like they're going to roll the dice on one of the league's most talented players. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Oh, another highlight reel play from Anthony Edwards. Oh, this guy is fun.
Ivy outside. Lets it go from deep. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Cunningham brings a double. Pass to Randall. It's McDaniels on the wing. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, B.A. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
And Minnesota with possession here. After the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago.
And a slick play called by Edwards, creating space for himself to operate.
Here's Cunningham. Driving in. And Cunningham throws it down.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. There's the help with LeVert. Pass to Gobert. The rebound by Detroit. And here's Cunningham. And Cunningham throws it down.
There's Cunningham showing off that leaping ability. Outstanding finish with the slam.
Oh, stolen by Harris. To the paint. Stewart throws it down, the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. Rudy Gobert picks one up, and he'll be shooting his first free throw. And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
And here's Cunningham outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Randall. The kick out to Conley. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
And here's Harris outside. And the three-pointer goes. 23 seconds left to the opening quarter. It's Edwards on the wing. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Stewart outside. Back to Ivy. Over McDaniels. And that's not going to go. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Detroit Pistons. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Early offense in this league is key. You've got to score before the defense can set up in the half court.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me. Brian, back to you.
Fills it up with the best. Okay, Allie, good stuff.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, that's just a wasted opportunity.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Detroit.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Here's Duran. And Gobert with a block.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Outside Conley. The kick out to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Randall on the screen. Fires it from 18. The putback. It's good on the putback.
An intense player on the boards. Love seeing Randall get after it and punish the opposition.
To the inside. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Making a change here. All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, B.A., it shows you how much the game has changed. I had a green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green.
No doubt.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
It's his first trip to the line. And he sinks the second. The Pistons lead by 8. Pass to Robinson. For 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. And so it's Minnesota with it. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow. Julius Randall. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Tim, how do you like this blend for the new Pistons? Wily veterans alongside the new blood.
I love the way they have built this team. Shooting was their Achilles heel, but these veterans bring spacing and savvy.
From deep, Conley. Pass to Harris. LeVert outside. From outside, off the mark.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Rising up with assertiveness, Conley always recognizes when he should shoot off the dribble.
Duran, the screen. Cunningham. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Cunningham's got 10.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Picked by Gobert. To the middle. Gobert hammers it home.
The floor general Conley. Dependable at finding his guys in screen and roll sets.
Cunningham looking it over. Tries it from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Minnesota. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. To the left wing. And it's Randall with the jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And that one's good. Cunningham.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Detroit on top. They lead by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
32.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Timberwolves trail by 3. High post Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Outside Edwards. Back to Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McDaniels from long range. No good that time. Detroit leading by 3. Tim, a top 5 pick in 2022. Jaden Ivey battled inconsistency in his first few seasons.
Well, he is an explosive athlete, and at this level, you can't dominate with speed alone. So he's continuing to put in work, and he's making real strides.
Here's DiVincenzo, following the score by Detroit. To the paint. Pass to Edwards. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. McDaniels got 9.
And that's what he's known for. Great activity on the glass. He will outwork you.
Here's LeVert. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
It's Edwards on the wing. The shot off that time. The Pistons leading. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Timberwolves trail by 5. Inside. Here's Shannon for 3. DiVincenzo. And Ivy pulls it down. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. EA, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Stolen by Thompson.
And it's often a very tight window when you skip it across court.
And so Randall will bring it up for Minnesota. 7-point differential. Let's go with a 3. Ivy's shot is off. Here's Edwards. Oh, man!
Look out below!
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Now here's Ivy. Back to Stewart. Over Reed. And that one's good. Stewart. Stewart's got his second basket. Pass to Edwards. Fades. Again, the miss by Edwards.
Yeah, no reason to fade away there.
Detroit moving the ball around. For 3, here's Harris. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Randall. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. 10 points for Julius Randle.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Now here's Edwards. Give him 8 points now. Over Ivy. Edwards can't hit. Detroit leading by 5. Sasser outside. Back to Ivy. Sasser outside. Thompson with a screen. Shot clock at 6. Back to Sasser. Detroit needs to get off a shot. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Edwards for 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And slammed it home. And the foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
First team foul.
Free throw is off from Stewart. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Pistons ahead.
42.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
J.B. Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
First personal foul.
Detroit on D. Here's Edwards. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
And the dunk by Duran.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. All alone. Offensive board. Outside Robinson. 5 on the clock. To the inside. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And meeting those expectations. I mean, this is what we all wanted to see from Thompson on offense.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Pistons?
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Robinson. Thompson. There's Cunningham with a 3. And Detroit another 3.
Yeah, what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And one thing about this game, Graham, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Cunningham, right side. Pass to Robinson. Back to Cunningham. Now Robinson. From deep. And Detroit another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Cunningham with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
The tenacity from Edwards. I mean, I love when he attacks the basket like that.
Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 20. Here's Edwards. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Edwards with it. And they double up Edwards. Outside Conley. Now Edwards. Duran pulls it down. Detroit leading by 18. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Takes a three. Cleared away by Reed.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too. And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Pistons.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Cade Cunningham.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
Back to Cunningham. Thompson left side. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Duran. And the dunk by Duran.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
It's LeVert on the wing. Pass to Thompson. Oh, he tries a three. Here's Cunningham. And they doubled up Cunningham. For three, Robinson connects from downtown.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Another miss by Minnesota. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence,
Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports.
Here we go.
I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And Ayton throws it down.
I wouldn't want to be that rhythm. Goodness, Ayton knows how to attack something with force.
Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing third in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Now Reeves. After the missed three from Klay Thompson. Here's Hachimura. It's not going to go for him. Pass the flag. Irving surveying the floor. Now flag. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. I asked him how they prepared for this matchup against Anthony Davis, and Coach responded saying, you have to prepare for his impact on both ends. Offensively, he's terrific around the rim and pretty much unguardable when his jumper is falling. And defensively, he does it all. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the Mavericks with possession. 4-point game. To the inside. Here's Gafford. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
James outside. Rebounded by Gafford. Thompson outside. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's LeBron. And Davis pulls it down. Not a fast start for the Mavericks. Trailing by 4. Still doing it at this age. Richard, remarkable stuff for LeBron James.
I wasn't sure the day would ever come that we'd actually see him playing on an NBA court with his son, Bronny. Back when I was playing with LeBron, it seemed like a bit of a dream.
And Ayton throws it down.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone else's team has a clean look, he feeds him.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Now here's James. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter. And here's Reeves outside. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Their offense gets that much better when the D has to pay attention to Reeves outside the arc.
Screen by Gafford. Irving for three. Nice D from Doncic.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
On the wing, Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Mavericks trailed by 10. Here's Russell. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Ooh, dancing with it. I see you, D'Angelo.
Doncic outside. Pass to LeBron. Doncic feeling it out. Misses in close. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Exum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at they saved the layup.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Nobody spends more time in the paint than LeBron James. He knows he's going to get the contact, and he still goes in there.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of this game.
LeBron James.
He hits the second from the line. Mavericks trailed by 8. Pass to Davis. Marshall up top. Here's Exum. Inside. Davis. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter.
Dallas. 7.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Russell left side. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots a fader. And it's Davis missing.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
And Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
LeBron outside. Point blank range. Too easy for LeBron.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, team. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Kevin?
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Lakers leading by 12 and a missed layup. Here's Irving. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And here's Doncic from the arc. And again, no good by the Lakers. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
What do you want? Agility, he's got it. Height, he's got it. Davis has every advantage on this play. Defenses just can't effectively counter him.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Doncic has got the lead up to 12 now for Los Angeles. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. one thing we see in this league, teams changing coaches much more often than they change the GM.
Yeah, one guy picks the players, the other guy coaches the players. Seems like a shared responsibility, but the job security, well, that's not equal.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Mavericks trail by 12. Thompson outside. A 3-ball. Dallas again missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Back to Hachimura. Now Reeves. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Nobody near Irving. The rebound by James. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
Mavericks trailed by 11. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
Man, Kyrie just has an unbelievable ability to finish in traffic.
And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
And here are the Mavericks now. Irving attacking. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive play.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. LeBron outside. Outside for Smart. Clock at 6. Over Irving. Smart misses. Now, here is Irving. Rebounded by Smart. And so it's Los Angeles. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And on the way from Irving for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Irving's got the first basket of the third quarter for Dallas. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Back to you guys.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Nice concentration from Reeves. Never loses focus despite the contact.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Ayton the screen. And a beautiful finish by Reeves. Reeves has got 7 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The Lakers making a switch here. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside Irving. Fires from deep. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Los Angeles leading by 6. It's Connect on the wing. Back to Vincent. Outside, Smart. Shot clock at 6. Goes up with a stripe. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Davis. Davis owning the inside.
I'm going to be honest, like, Anthony Davis could do this all night. Inside the paint, his frame just gives him too much of an advantage.
Smart goes in. Yep, it counts. And the Lakers lead by 6.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Outside Irving. Outside for Davis. Back to Gafford. Pass the flag. Here's Irving. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. Lakers leading by 6. So, RJ, one of the stories for the Lakers last season were the strides that Austin Reeves took as a player.
Reeves increased his scoring averages, going from about 16 points a game to over 20. He is a steady source of offense, and I don't think there's any argument that he is one of the best bargains in this league.
Here's Davis. Back to Irving. Pass to Davis. Tries again. The kick out to Irving. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feet. Irving's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Mavs. Doncic outside. Pass to Connect. Banked in off the glass. Connects. Got his first points of the game.
Not just a jump shooter. Connect is very capable of capitalizing inside.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Pass to Vincent. And here is Vanderbilt. Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's White. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now just a 1-point Laker lead.
This rookie flag is tough. Willing to take contact on and convert through it.
Doncic. No good with the elbow jump. In the corner, Irving with it. For the lead. Vanderbilt with the rebound. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Davis.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
And he's good on the second. Here's Russell. For the tie. And he gets it to go. Russell's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And here is Doncic. Doncic powers it home.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
And they take the lead. Davis has got the lead up to 1 now for Dallas.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Big three right there, especially at this point in the game.
6 to shoot. Great positioning inside from Doncic.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Exum with a wide open look. And the Mavericks another 3.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Doncic. And Dante Exum picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Mavericks making a change here. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Clearly, there's no doubt in the coach's mind. He told his guys, look, we're in this. All it takes is a couple of stops and a couple of buckets. It's yours for the taking. Now go out there and take it. I like his confidence. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. LeBron James attacking. Basket counts.
There's so much power on LeBron's drive. The defense, they just more or less clear out.
Russell, no good. James outside. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And the Lakers lead by 2. Jacks up a 3. He drills the 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Now James. What a finesse finish on the lay-in.
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Mavericks trailed by 3. Now flag. Lets loose a 3. Cleared away by Ayton. Here's Hachimura. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Here's Reeves. Luka Doncic. Off target from outside.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
When it counts, you want to get the ball to Klay Thompson where he can do something special with it.
Reeves. James outside. Davis pulls it down. Flag. And the shot will go down.
Delivering on the high flag, proving he can be the guy in big moments.
It's stolen by Davis. With the floater. It's good!
That is a big-time bucket by a big-time player. Cooper Flag already building his legacy.
And that one misses. Lakers trailed by 4. Here's Ayton. Doncic outside. It falls!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Now flagged. The long shot, no good. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Doncic! And down goes the three!
Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Here's Irving. Davis with it. Irving outside for the win. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continue.